Yes, so hi everyone, I'm Rachel. Yeah, you might have met Ange. Her and I job share, so we are actually one person. But yes, I'm here today. And we are the public engagement and communications managers. So we kind of handle most of the outward facing things the centre does, kind of looking at publicising press releases, social media, but also helping our researchers to engage with a variety of audiences, working with patient groups, kind of just, yeah, kind of bringing the outside in and also getting our guys out. So yeah, and I'll chat to you in a little bit after Leah about a sort of video project that we're working on. Okay, so just a little bit of context. You're probably all aware of these things already, but so to set the scene of kind of why the centre is based exists at all, it's just that mycology is as we know, an area of urgent medical need. It has been sort of overlooked, underfunded, and we have a limited diagnostics and treatments, as we've already kind of heard earlier in this meeting. And there are maybe approximately 2 million deaths annually, although that figure could arguably be higher. And billions of people have infections every year with life-changing outcomes. So all of this together, there's a clear urgent medical need. The Centre for Medical Mycology, as Leah said, we're based in Exeter, but we do have satellite sites. So we have CMM Africa at the University of Cape Town, which was formed in, I think, 2017. More recently, we have the LATAM unit in Sao Paulo, and then the Asia unit, which is hopefully being established or kind of going live this year. So yeah, it was established last year and hopefully will launch this year. Obviously, fungal infections, they do not have borders, and so we need to be a part of this global community, all working together to try and tackle these infections. At the centre, we are focusing, so this is the WHO fungal priority pathogens list, and we are mostly looking at the critical priority group here at the centre, so Cryptococcus neoformans, Candida auris, Aspergillus fumigatus, and Candida albicans. Although with our global collaborators, we are also looking at histoplasmosis, the Mucorales species, Fusarium, and Candida parapsilosis as well. So yeah, we try and cover, and the centre is growing every year with more and more researchers joining with their own expertise. So we kind of try and cover a broad range of fungal pathogens. And as we sort of heard about earlier, about using kind of things that are already approved and kind of existing drugs and different treatments to try and tackle not just one type of fungal infection, can we now repurpose it for another? So there's quite a lot of exciting research going on. We're quite a unique centre, and we're very lucky that engagement is built in as part of our key objectives. Sometimes it isn't, and that can make it quite challenging. So yeah, really pleased to have this engagement from the sort of top all the way through the centre. So it's one of our key objectives, which means we get to do some fun stuff. So just to give you a flavour of some of the things we want to do, we have this ambitious strategy where we want to change public perceptions of fungal disease, involve public and two-way dialogue, strengthen our researchers' skills, and inspire young audiences to engage in medical mycology. And we want to kind of keep that pipeline going of getting more people to kind of be interested in medical mycology, maybe think about studying at a university and kind of going off into their careers with this knowledge. So yeah, these are our 4 kind of key objectives that we try and work to. And I'm kind of here with you today to talk a bit about this this project, which is under changing public perceptions and kind of raising awareness. So what we want to do is, as we know, we live in a sort of a digital society at the minute. There's lots of people are getting their information from social media, from video, from from TikTok, Instagram, things like that. So we want to kind of be there and have a good presence there. We do have videos. I wouldn't say they're particularly well engaged with. They're quite old now. So we want to repurpose, well, not even repurpose, just completely redo them, basically. So we want to create these 4 short, high-quality videos for the CMM and also Failsafe. And I haven't mentioned Failsafe. Failsafe is a global network of researchers. There's about 900 members, and it's growing all the time. It's kind of co-funded with the MRC CMM and also GAMRIF, so, and through the UK government. So it's one of our sort of, it's linked to the CMM, but it's not just the CMM. So we want to kind of do this all together. So it'll be a global. These videos will have a global audience, global input as well. So researchers from all over the world will be involved. We want to raise awareness of fungal antimicrobial resistance, or AMR. And these are all aimed at a public audience. So we want to raise awareness of fungal AMR, raise awareness of the impact of human fungal infections, and kind of really kind of bring that home to people about why it's really important that we care about these things, and also to raise awareness of the global community tackling the health threat. And the last video is to more looking at the CMM generally and kind of research culture and collaborative community. So I don't see that one more as a public sort of interesting to a public audience. I feel like it's a bit more of a recruitment and marketing video, so we won't worry about that one today. But I wanted to just bring you to these sort of public videos. We're really looking to have some patient input and perspective on these videos. I think, you know, it will really it's all very well sitting here talking about it, but we actually want, you know, we want to hear from people who have lived experience and who can kind of share, who would be happy to share their stories as part of this project. I think it will add real kind of gravitas and impact to the videos. And I think it's really important that we kind of show all sides of the scale of this kind of global health threat. So one of the videos we're going to look at, is how do fungi affect our health? And this would be quite an informative educational video about fungal infections, antimicrobial resistance, and the impact on our health. So here we would kind of talk a bit about, it's about 2 minutes long, talk about the context, sort of what are fungi, what are fungal infections, the challenges, so looking at how difficult they are to treat, antifungal resistance, and how this can really have a huge impact on treating these diseases like aspergillosis, which is seeing resistance coming through, then having that patient story to kind of really show how this impacts people's lives, and then kind of end on a hopeful message, hopefully, and sort of talk about what's going on as part of the research community, what any new sort of research or things we're able to talk about. So yeah, kind of wanting to end on a hopeful note. So yeah, we're looking for 1 or 2 people who would be happy to participate in these videos. And also, if anybody would also like to review any of the materials, I can send over, kind of maybe have a look at some draft scripts, or when we get further down the line and towards editing the videos, have a look at some of those, because I think your input would be really, really essential to this project, because we think we know what we want to say, but I think coming from people who have lived experience and think, well, what would I wish people knew about this, or I wish you'd said this, or I wish we could share that, you know, we would really appreciate that input and would really like to include that. Oh yeah, we will skip over that one in the interest of time. So yes, so if you are interested in participating, do drop me a line. There's our email address there, but again, if it can go in any, I can put it in the chat, and if it could go on any of your other pages, that would be wonderful. And yeah, I'm happy to take any questions. There will be anyone who is participating in either the videos or reviewing any materials, we would have some sort of thank you, contribution payments, as Leah also mentioned. And we'd be looking to film in kind of March, April time, but the dates are kind of TBC at the minute. So yeah, and again, we can really fit in with your schedule as well. So yeah, I can chat to you about that if you're interested. But yeah, thank you very much for having me, and yeah, any questions, very welcome.